Hey guys, it's Unique Holtz again with another episode of Furry Friends. And joining me today is Mary Meow Me Tilly. And today we are featuring Raggedy Andy, and he is a big old boy.
Yep, and I got a lot of growing to do. He is currently about 14 weeks old, so just a young pup.
Okay.
And has all those puppy tendencies, chewing and gonna need that potty training and all that, but I think he's gonna be worth it for somebody. We have him listed as a shepherd mix. And Andy came into us, a lady reached out to us. She had found 3 puppies in the woods, I believe it was, near her house. And then later that day, she found a deceased mama dog who looked like the puppies, so she was assuming it was their mom. So Andy had 2 sisters, and they have both been adopted. So he is the last one of his litter still looking for a home. And sometimes that tends to be what we've seen in the last year or so, is that last one in the litter tends to linger for a while here at the shelter. And we don't want to see that happen to Andy because he's so cute and so playful, and we would love to get him in a home and have him not have to be here any longer than necessary.
And on an estimate, how big do you think he's gonna get?
I really don't know for certain. If I were to take a guess, maybe 50 to 60 pounds.
Okay.
But since we really don't know what all the breeds are in him, that, you know, it's kind of hard for us to guess.
Yeah.
But as big as he is right now with his age, he's probably going to be a bigger boy.
Yeah, he definitely looks like it.
Yeah, anytime we label an animal's breed here, it's just basically our best guess based on their appearance. And so they all 3 of them had some shepherd qualities to them for certain, but we don't really know what kind of shepherd or what else is mixed in there. He's got some floppy ears going on, so, you know, maybe even possibly some, you know, hound or, you know, maybe some lab.
His coat is just a perfect copper brindle mixed with like a dark mocha.
Yes,
I think he's gorgeous.
Yes. I love the brindle coats. They're always so unique. Every one of them is just different, and that's my favorite coat color, I think, on the dogs, because each one is even if every puppy in the litter is brindle, each one is going to have that, you know, that special quality.
Yeah,
of its
a different
own.
pattern to it.
And different colors. But yeah, he's a good boy. He has played with plenty of other dogs since he's been here, his siblings, but also other pups that we have. I was told that he can get a little rough with them, so maybe if you have an older dog that you know isn't really very active, he might not be a good match. Okay. But if you have a very playful dog at home and you're looking for a companion, he just might be the one.
Yeah. He might also be good for like a younger kids in the home too. He's very playful.
Yeah, he'd probably do great with kids. I wouldn't have any problem, you know, taking that chance of adopting him to a home with kids, or maybe somebody who is very active, likes to hike, likes to run. You know, he could be that perfect companion to keep you company on the trails. So.
He does need to get his energy out.
Yes. The other thing that I was told about him, and this is all, you know, definitely those puppy qualities, he is a chewer. He likes to tear up the stuffies, chew up the blankets, things like that. Yeah. And he has not caught on to any of the potty training yet or anything. We never guarantee that any of our dogs are housebroken, but a lot of times we can see, you know, is this one, do they just go anywhere and don't care? Or do they, you know, if they have the opportunity to go outside, do they go outside? He is one right now that is still in that go where I'm at stage.
Don't care where.
So he's gonna definitely need some training on that front, but you're pretty much gonna have to do that with any puppy that you get. So, yeah.
Perfect. And with Andy, Raggedy Andy, you said he was the oldest or the youngest of the litter, or just kind of?
He was, I believe, one, well, as far as age, you know, we don't know which one was born first. I believe he was the mid-sized one. One of the sisters was smaller and one was bigger. Hi, you coming over to see us? Yeah, get some pets. Yeah.
There's the chewing.
Plop, plop, just plop down on my feet. Yep, he's a good boy. I think he's going to make somebody really happy.
Well, and if you guys are interested in seeing Andy, he's over at the Cat and Canine Shelter. Get your
Our application can be found at ozarkscatandcanine.com, and our adoption fee on dogs is $150. For that, you're going to get an animal who is spayed or neutered, microchipped, current on vaccines for their age. So sometimes if we have young puppies and kittens, they may still need a shot or two.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Furry Friends. I'm Unique Holtz, and this is Mary Meowie Tilly.